bakers have used leaven, or yeast, throughout history. It's a tiny little fungus that ferments sugars in the dough. This causes carbon dioxide bubbles, which give the final product its light and soft texture. These ambitious little cells, they multiply exponentially until they've permeated the entire mass. In the parable of the yeast, Jesus tells us that false teaching is just like that if we allow it to rise within. Let's read from Matthew chapter 16, verse 5 through 12. It says, "When they went across the lake, the disciples forgot to take bread. 'Be careful,' Jesus said to them. 'Be on your guard against the yeast of the Pharisees and the Sadducees.' They discussed this among themselves and said, 'It is because we didn't bring any bread.' Aware of their discussion, Jesus asked, 'You have little faith, why are you talking among yourselves about having no bread? Do you still not understand? Don't you remember the 5 loaves for the 5,000 and how many basketfuls you gathered? Or the 7 loaves for the 4,000 and how many basketfuls you gathered? How is it you don't understand that I was not talking to you about bread? But be on your guard against the yeast of the Pharisees and the Sadducees.' Then they understood that he was not telling them to guard against the yeast used in bread, but against the teaching of the Pharisees and the Sadducees."